All right. Advice. See, it was all about me. Advice. Asian men and broads. All right. This is interesting. I never heard this. I don't think I've ever had. I'm already anticipating. I've not had this question before. Bill, as an Asian man, oh, my God. I was at a 4-way stop the other day, and I pulled out in front of this guy, and this Asian dude's looking at me. And I wanted to be like, huh? You see, stereotypes aren't true, are they? I was the idiot. All right. As an Asian man, I feel like the system is rigged against me for romance. I'm a senior in college right now, pretty fit, awesome grades, no shit, somewhat a gym bro, and I've had experiences before on first and second base, but can't seem to hit a home run with the ladies. These broads in college just don't think Asian men are attractive. Whether it's the small dick jokes being, I mean, that didn't help you guys. Being the most non-attractive male race just ain't going to cut it, even if you have confidence in just approach. Dude, cancel all of that shit. Cancel. As a bald, redheaded male, dude, what you need is a vibe. I'm going to send you a fucking video, man. I'm going to send you a fucking video. I'm going to have the great John Travolta is Vinnie Barbarino set you fucking straight. This is one of my favorite fucking clips. It's hilarious, and in a way, it's absolutely true. Go on Instagram. I'm going to post it. He's teaching Arnold Horseshack. He's teaching Arnold Horseshack about how to be, how to get with the lady. Dude, all you need is a vibe. Okay? You just need a fucking vibe. He said, I'm about to commission into the Army soon as an officer, and I'm worried it'll be harder to find romance. What are your thoughts? And fuck you. This is my thoughts. Hit the gym. Fucking get your confidence up. I'm feeling like you're like the comic who's walking on stage already feeling like they're going to bomb, and then they bomb. I feel like you're on your heels. All right? Who gives a shit? Just be fucking, do it. Who gives a fuck? Just get up there and swing for the fences. You're going to connect at some point, and you're going to get laid. And then you're going to get the monkey off your back. You're going to be relaxed, and it's going to be raining. All right? That's how you got to think about it. All right? You're going to do fine. All right? I mean, if I did all right out there, you're going to do fine. You're going to do great. Okay? Just fucking, I cannot stress that enough. You got to just have confidence, and you got to have a sense of humor. Dude, hitting on chicks and getting shut down, okay, getting the Heisman is fucking hilarious. And once you find the humor in it, dude, bombing as a comic, there's something that's humiliating it's fucking funny. Making mistakes, fucking up is hilarious, all right? And if you can laugh at yourself and not give a fuck, all this people want to be around you. Because everybody that's what people are going for in life, is when something bad happens, to not let it depress them so they can enjoy life rather than walking around, moping around, listening to fucking emo music and just giving into the fact, that, things haven't worked out to you at that point in life. Fuck all of that, dude. Fuck all of that, okay? I mean, Jesus Christ. You're in the prime of your goddamn life, all right? You're a little bit of a late bloomer. I was too. It all works out, okay? You hear me? It's going to work out. And I'm posting that Vinnie Barbarino clip just for you, all right? All right, dumb questions for employees, dairy manager. So my point is go out there and start hitting on fucking chicks and stop thinking about yesterday's game. Go out and you win tonight. Dumb question for employees, dairy manager. Hey, yo, Billy Wonka at the Ginger Factory. Shit. I like that one. Huge fan. Love the stand-up podcast, Efforts for Family, all of it. I got some remarkably stupid questions for you. I was the dairy manager. Milk, eggs, yogurt, orange juice, etc. I don't think orange juice is dairy. I don't think that's dairy, sir. But you know what? I'm a dumb fuck. Orange juice. Is it dairy? Oh, my God, it came up. In almost every grocery store, orange juice is in the dairy section. Oh, that's what he's saying. Calling it the dairy, it's just shorthanded because the largest group of things there is milk, butter, cheese, yogurt are all dairy. That's why it's usually sold under dairy. Okay, I'm sorry. I get it. At a grocery store for years, and the amount of just asinine questions I would get still makes me question humanity to this day. Oh, so you saw this year coming. All right, here we go. Top 5 dumbass questions people ask an employee at a grocery store in the dairy section, which includes orange juice. Number 1, aren't you cold back here? Aren't you cold back there? I'm in a giant fucking refrigerator wearing a heavy jacket and a beanie, even in the middle of summer. You could say it's a bit nippy. Number 2, can my daughter pet the cows? One of my favorites. This woman thought that we had a pasture out behind the store. The store was in the middle of the city, by the way. And she thought that we milked and bottled it all right there. I'm not a farmer, ma'am. I thought my name tag and retail job gave that away. All right. Number 3, I'm not losing any weight even though I eat this yogurt every day. Why is that? First of all, I don't know, and I don't give a shit. I'm not your personal trainer. Second, if the guy bothered to read the ingredients, he would have seen how much sugar is in yogurt. I'm not saying it's not healthier than a donut, but there could be up to 25 grams of sugar in one little cup. Wow. I don't like sugar in yogurt. I like that Greek yogurt. It's got that little that tang to it. Number 4, do you grow the oranges here on site? Wow, a lot of people feel like that when they go to the grocery store, there's a farm out back, huh? Do you see an orange grove in the parking lot? No? Then sorry, pal. You just have to assume that your Minute Maid extra calcium low pulp mange infused orange juice was probably bottled in a factory somewhere. Number 5, how do you make blah, blah, blah? I'm not sure, ma'am. If the recipe calls for a heavy whipping cream, I can grab one for you. But that's the extent of my knowledge. Maybe go ask the bakery. Or better yet, that smartphone in your hand. Bonus. You won't tell anyone, will you? This one was by far the worst. Let me start by pointing out that I had a small desk in the warehouse/liquor storeroom. There was no camera in the room, so oftentimes I would come back and find one of the baggers trying to sneak in an extra break, texting, things like that. It never bugged me, though. I did the same thing at their age. But one night I was working late and came back to find one of our floor managers, who was 32, 33 at the time, and covered in Disney-themed tattoos, making out with a topless 16-year-old bagger girl on top of my fucking desk. Whoa, this dude went in. Now, for everybody freaking out here, this might be one of those states where 16 is legal. I'm not looking that up. I draw the line at orange juice being dairy. He immediately let go of her and started apologizing to me, begging me not to say anything. I like to think that I'm a cool guy, but I'm not cool that I'm going to let this dude make out with a half-naked teenager on my desk. She was a sweet girl from a troubled family, so this creep knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, okay. Needless to say, I came back the next day and told my boss, but he told me that the floor manager in question put his 2 weeks in that morning. And then you just let it go? Ugh. I'd say the milk went bad on that one. All right, sorry. Bob Lazar's Science Shop. Okay. Wow, that was a hell of a story there. Bob Lazar's Science Shop. Hi, Bill. I work at a scientific supply store, United Nuclear, which specializes in pyrotechnic chemicals, high-power magnets, radioactive materials, and MUA. The owner is Bob Lazar, who is known for his scientific endeavors as well as his experience at Area 51 in reverse engineering the propulsion engine of a UFO for the U.S. government. What? The owner is Bob Lazar, who is known for his scientific as well as his experience at Area 51 in reverse engineering the propulsion engine of a UFO for the U.S. government. You may have seen his appearance on Joe Rogan as well as his biographical documentary on Netflix. As you may have guessed, the nature of Bob's business and background tends to generate a lot of interest from some very eclectic people. I've saved some of the funniest and craziest emails over my 7 years working for him. Here are my top 5 favorite questions from customers. All right, this should be crazy. I placed an order for $47 million, and I did not see how much uranium I could buy. Could you cancel my order? Do you actually think that heat comes from the sun? Then why doesn't the ISS rotate so that those inside don't get roasted? What? I thought that was still part of the first one. Do you think that heat comes from the sun? Then why doesn't the ISS rotate so that those inside don't get roasted? I don't know what the ISS is. ISS. What do I type in? Science? Sun. What? Images for ISS sun. Space station sails across the sun. NASA reveals stunning photos of ISS. Oh, was this just an unmanned thing? Oh, was the ISS like a satellite that they sent, an unmanned satellite out there? I don't know. I think I'm too dumb for this. I don't want to buy pure red mercury for medical. Okay, I want to buy pure red mercury for medical use to inject the stem cell for sick people. How much is it per gram? Is your product pass the dog smell test from the airport? Oh, does your product pass? I found out that almost 4,000 members of my family were killed in the Holocaust in Germany. I'm contacting you today as I would like to document anti-Semitism. Do you sell an EMP gun that can destroy the implant inside of my heart? Are these just all random questions? How could one person have 4,000 members of their family? They did a lot of fucking. I'm wondering how you test a body like mine for radiation or nuclear waste. I'm a stolen, possessed soul, and I need to know how to prove it. Do you know of any sensitive listening devices that can hear screams and cries of souls that are being stolen and possessed by Satan? Bonus question. Dude, these are fucking wild. I placed an order for $47 million. I did this to see how much uranium I could buy. Could you cancel my order? That's how I got to read some of these again. I want to buy pure red mercury for medical use to inject the stem cell for sick people. How much is it per gram? Does your product pass the dog smell test from the airport? I found out almost 4,000 members of my family were killed in the Holocaust in Germany. I'm contacting you today as I would like to document anti-Semitism. Do you sell an EMP gun that can destroy the implant inside of my heart? Wow.